tous les sens interdits, j'entends tout ce qu'il faut, les vrais, les faux et les non-dits. Je suis une fille et je plante mes talons aiguilles en plein dans ton mille. Si tu te défiles, prends garde à toi, mon cœur, je pleure pour ton manque de style.
Home in the valley, home in the city. Home isn't pretty, ain't no home for me. Home in the darkness, home on the highway. Home isn't my way, home will never be. Burn out the day, burn out the night. I can't see no reason to put up a fight. I'm living for giving the devil his due, and I'm burning, I'm burning, I'm burning for you. Good evening, Legion, and welcome to Tales from the Grim and Bad Moon Rising, our Urban Shadows campaign set in the fictional city of New Acadia. Think New Orleans meets the Buffyverse, but like, I don't know, darker? Is that possible? Maybe. More chaotic, definitely. Tonight, I aim to make the city political and dark, keep the characters' lives out of control and evolving, and we all play to find out what happens, because I don't know, because these crazy kids and also Greg keep me on my toes every week. So you definitely don't need to look at the donation options below unless it's that one that adds a complication. You're allowed to do that. Do that one. Do that one. Anyway, let's go around and meet them, starting with the recently absolved demon, Kiana.
That's a big old question mark on that. Who knows? I'm Kiana, I go by she, they, but I am playing Ophelia, she, her, the Tainted, who we discovered last week, made a deal with a demon because one, she was dying of a terminal illness, and two, she just wanted to have fun. And so she now is not really having fun. Had to try to kill her friends with benefits, and she just couldn't go through with it at the end. So we'll see what consequences those have.
I'm sure the answer is none. None at all. Yeah. Okay, let's go over to Greg, because we have to, because that's how things work, and it's the order. So, hey, Greg.
Hey, Lauren, how are you doing tonight?
Oh, I'm great.
I'm doing awesome. I'm going to be playing Doyle. He's a dragon. I'm going to burn all your shit to the ground. And I know the rules now because I read them this week. Deal with it.
So, episode 14, you read them? You read them for episode 14?
I am up to date. This, I might add, is the quickest I've ever learned the rules to any game I've ever played. Ready to go.
Good. Yeah, good to know. Good to know those gray cells are still kicking. Allie.
I love how when Greg intros, you can always, it's like this constant slope between Greg and Doyle. And it's just like a constant ramp up with every word. And just by the time the intro's over, it's not Greg, it's just Doyle. It's just totally Doyle. I admire that.
But who are you, Allie?
That's the question, isn't it?
I got some messages this week that said Claire was a very thirsty girl. Did I get a spit take?
Yes.
Did I get a spit take? Amazing.
Hi, everyone. I'm Allison. I play Sister Claire Fiorentina, late of the Scholastic Sisters of St. Mary Magdalene, the Oracle, who's currently in maybe just a little bit over her head with the Ordo Draconis, and at the moment, 2 vampires, one of whom at least
really hot.
Is super hot.
So hot. Anyway, let's go over. I'm not going to transition that way. Tommy, my friend. Tommy, I'm so sorry.
So I'm playing Ed the Vampire this week.
No, you're
Because
not.
I'm pretty sure my character is going to die off screen at any point now.
Why would you call your
Any
vampire
point.
Ed anyway?
I don't know, because I feel like it. Because I feel like it, Lauren. Thank you very much. No, I'm Tommy. I play Eden, the werewolf, who's in over his head in just about everything. Most of it not his fault. Some of it his fault.
I'm pretty sure it's all your fault.
No, I'm pretty sure most of it is not. Most of it's not my fault.
So weird because my notes say that it's all your fault and don't apologize. Avery, somebody who is totally innocent and has never done anything wrong in their life. Hi.
Hello. Hey, my name's Avery, and I'm playing Evangeline, who has also never done anything wrong in her life ever. And if you all think that you're in over your heads, then please take a moment to spare a thought for this poor mortal girl who just got dragged into it by a demon friend. It be like that sometimes. Yeah, she's kind of running headlong into a fire and doesn't really know it yet, so that's gonna be fun. Thanks, Doyle. So yeah. She'll be fine, I'm sure.
He's such a good friend. Anyway, let's do a recap. We got a peek behind the curtain at Ophelia's pre-demon existence as a young runaway with a terminal illness, which brought her into Belle's loving embrace. She agreed to fight Oberon to the death in restitution for the death of Killian Mays, but not before making some interesting calls with both Evangeline and Doyle, whom she surreptitiously asked for assistance in the fight. Claire, on the way to confession, ran into her old friend Judith LaRue, who was being attacked by a vampire, and when Claire interceded to great effect, none other than Kara showed up to applaud her. Anyway, over at the Wolf Den, Eden had a few visitors in the form of the Strays and Mimi, whom he kicked out, as well as Faye and X, another one on the long list of Eden's exes, and Manuel, the recently deceased wolf matriarch's son. He seemed to think Eden was behind the death of his mother because of Eden's dog tags being found at the scene of the crime, but as Eden rightly pointed out, that would be sloppy work, and Eden is a lot of things, but he's not sloppy. Manuel agreed to an extended discussion of the direction of the CBD and Central City packs. And back at the warehouse, Ophelia bested Oberon, but in the end, she could not kill him. At that very moment of realization, the warehouse doors flew open to reveal Doyle, who then proceeded to shoot a gout of flame into the room. So, we open on the warehouse. Pandemonium. Most of the powerful people in this room do have means of protecting themselves. No one here is helpless, but a lot of them have lackeys or guests with them. And there are no gas lights inside of the warehouse, for anybody wondering. A few of the vampires closest to the entrance instantly burn up. The others begin to scatter. But one remains perfectly still, not willing to back down. Strawberry blonde, petite, but somehow commanding the whole room. She bares her teeth, letting her tongue run over her fangs. As she turns toward the entrance to you, Doyle, what do you do?
Like she's fronting? Like she's...
Oh, yeah.
Well, I know the rules now. So,
do you?
Let's see how this combat system works out then. If that's Little Miss wants to front.
Yeah,
then,
Little Miss wants to front.
Okay. Then Doyle is going to go in, obviously, character.
Sure.
What's this? What's this? Come on, little vamp. You want some? Let's get some. And he's going to charge her.
And she charges right back. But we'll return to this moment because we need to see who else is here. We know Ophelia is, and we know we have some other interested parties who want to, and I would want to see this moment personally. Let's go back, say 2 hours, maybe, to a church basement. Not really a basement, just a slightly lower thing, because you can't have basements in New Acadia. Our Lady Star of the Sea. Currently, this same little miss vampire is here in a very tight green dress, sitting on, I'm not sure what it would be, some old piece of furniture that they've replaced. Claire is currently keeping both Kara and her lackey, who I guess is that Gus? No, it's Gary, isn't it? Gary. At bay with her powers, so that they do not feed upon poor Judith LaRue. What do you do, Claire?
I'm just standing completely still and watching. I don't know if I can handle both of them for very long.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to do anything that would jeopardize that.
Okay.
Claire's, she's standing her ground, but she's scared, and it's probably fairly obvious that she's scared.
Yeah, Kara can smell it on you. Can I move now?
What are you going to do?
Well, I was going to give you a round of applause, but you kind of froze me. It's wearing off, though, rapidly.
Claire's having to breathe a little bit harder just to keep it up. A round of applause for what?
Well, you did a good job with Gary. I mean, he's not my strongest ghoul, but he's not bad. You're not bad, Gare Bear.
Doing a fairly good job with you, it seems like.
Are you, though? Or am I just, faking it?
You don't seem like the kind of girl that fakes it, Kara.
You're right.
Why don't you just leave? This is holy ground.
Well, it was.
It is.
I was never really that interested in expanding to the Irish Channel. I mean, it's like the name and the general smell. Not my favorite part of town, but it's close by.
Claire's just shaking her head at this point.
Okay, I'm gonna count down from 5, okay? You with me? And when I get to 1, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna come over there, okay? 5, 4, 3, 2.
Stop. Claire gestures with her head. She's just barely moving toward Judy. Let her go.
Okay.
Judy?
She looks up, still like panting in exhaustion from kind of fending off Gary for as long as she did. Yeah.
I want you to go.
Are you gonna be all right?
Mm-hmm. And with my eyes locked on Kara's. And I've got this whole time, my hand is just a fist clenched tight around that relic of St. Catherine that I have been wearing around my neck that was one of the relics of this church.
Yep.
And so is Judy moving? Is she leaving?
Mm-hmm.
And when she's really close to me, because I think I'm kind of still in the stairwell, she'd have to come by me to get back upstairs.
Okay.
I take the relic and I pull it off my neck and break the chain.
Mm-hmm.
And I hold it out to her like this.
Claire, what are you doing?
And I look at Kara. You don't touch this church. You leave these people alone.
Okay, like I said, I don't really like the Irish channel that much. I was just here to see you.
My hand opens just enough to let the artifact dangle down on the chain from my hand. I can't help but wave it at Gary just a little bit.
Yeah, he flinches.
Yeah.
Gary.
Take it, Judy, and put it back where it belongs.
Yeah, Judy will grab it and make her way up the stairs.
If she's not running, I'll tell her to run.
Okay. Okay. Alone at last.
Are we, though?
I mean, Gary's here, but like, it's Gary. Who cares? I care, Gary. You know what I mean. He's not really talking. He's still kind of held.
Without the artifact, Claire looks visibly smaller.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want with me?
Oh, I want your help.
How do you imagine that I'm going to be willing to help you?
Why wouldn't you be? We just met.
You're burning down churches. People are losing houses of worship that have been homes to their families for centuries.
Yeah, but like, you're right. Okay. Yes, you're right. But it's kind of the only way my people can feel at home. You know, it's really hard on us with all these churches around. Like, we're suffering. Like, think of what you could put in place of the church. You could put like a Starbucks or like apartments. Ooh, that would be cute. Or like, I don't know, some trendy fidget spinner I don't know if those are still things. They're awful. They've been around forever though.
I don't want to play your games, Kara. There's no way. I'm
Okay,
why would I
so-
help you?
So I don't kill you in this church basement, I guess?
I've made a vow. I'm not going to abandon that vow
Okay,
because you've threatened my life.
Okay, what exactly is your vow? Like, just real quick, because we can, like, think around it.
I think you know the answer to that question, and I think you know it's not that kind of vow.
I really thought you were going to be more fun.
As long as you're hurting these people.
Okay, nobody's died. No, literally no one has died. Well, one person died, but it wasn't because of the church stuff.
But you're taking something away that's precious to them.
I don't think this community is like as religious as you think it is.
I don't think you understand what any of this is about at all.
I mean, I think I understand better than you.
That's your problem.
Oh well, we can't have Marie using you, so Gary, hold her down, please. And Gary moves to grab you. He's got his hands on your shoulder.
Okay.
You can react. You can do whatever you'd like.
I'm reacting.
Okay. What would you like to do?
I want to hurt Gary.
Okay.
And I don't know that I've got really sufficient power to do that physically. So I'm thinking of let it out here.
Okay.
All right. So Claire just kind of collapses in as he squeezes her shoulders together. But she is deep in prayer and calling out for assistance. And I'm going to let it out.
Okay.
And it's a 10.
Nice. That's great. All right. So you can ignore the corruption if you'd like, or you can choose to from the list. Take +1 forward on your next roll. Extend your senses, supernatural or otherwise. Frighten, intimidate, or impress your opposition. Or take definite hold of something vulnerable or exposed.
I want to impress my opposition, and specifically Kara.
Yeah, I was assuming it wasn't Gary.
No, I want to take definite hold of vulnerable little Gary is what I'd like to do.
Fantastic. So mark your corruption.
Oh, that's right.
And what does this look like?
I think as he has his hands on her shoulders, I think she just begins to glow. Mm-hmm. She begins to radiate light as if it's shining from inside her, and it feels physically like it's burning him, like he has to let go and press back against the wall and get away from her.
Yeah, that's immediately what he does. There's not even like a moment to fight it. You do notice, however, this which would affect many creatures of the night, many demons and their ilk. Kara just is standing there. She doesn't look phased. She doesn't look worried.
Mm-hmm.
And she starts walking towards you.
Oh.
It is my duty as your GM to tell you that she could kill you in one move.
As she gets closer, I'm just in a panic, trying to figure out something to do. Kara, stop.
Say please.
Please, stop.
She stops. That's really impressive. That's like wowzers cool. I love it.
How about a trade?
Ooh, what for what?
You leave the rest of the churches alone. You have plenty of space without them.
Okay. And?
And Claire's quiet for a moment. And then that radiant light begins to fade. And it fades down into her. But she doesn't look small anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And you take me instead.
Take you what? Like on a date? I didn't think I was your type.
Going once?
I don't understand what you're offering. Take you what? Be more explicit.
You just have me. You won't have to worry about me anymore. I don't know what that looks like. I'll help, but I won't. No more churches.
She thinks about it. It feels like a long time. Okay.
Swear it.
Swear it on what? Like what?
On the bones of Saint Catherine of Alexandria that guard this church.
That means nothing to me though. So it's like, it means nothing. So do you want me to swear on like something that I care about?
I don't care. Just swear it.
Okay. I swear it on my boyfriend. I love him very much. I miss him. She doesn't look like she's lying. She just looks like, you know, herself.
I want to, can I...
You want to figure her out?
I think I do, yeah. I just wanted to make sure that the questions will get me the information that I want.
Yeah.
I don't know what that they actually do with the questions that are there. Oh, maybe. Let me check.
Go for it. Just roll with mind.
How about a 13?
Damn. Rolling on fire on a hit, hold 2. Okay. You can ask 2 questions from the list.
How could I put Kara in my debt?
You could help her. she would feel indebted to you for what she wants.
Okay, and let's see. Can you give me any more detail about what helping her looks like?
Well, it's probably something to do with you being an oracle.
Okay.
Basically, she wants you to find someone. And this person's very important to her, and if you did it, she would be indebted to you.
As is so typical with Sister Claire, I really should have thought about this more before I
What? No.
dove in head first. I'm not sure that I trust her.
I mean, fair. But you just met. Did you want to ask her another question?
Damn it. No, I don't. I want to run.
So you don't want to ask her another question, you want to run away.
That's right.
Okay, as she's standing there with her keen vampire senses, she sees your muscles twitch. And she goes, okay, I'll give you a 2-minute head start. Ready, steady, go.
Already gone.
All right, cool. Oh boy, that's not how I thought that was gonna go.
Yeah, me either.
Evangeline.
Yesums.
What have you been up to? You've been in your apartment, Valerie and Aaron are there, and you've all kind of been discussing what to do about the changeling. So, what's Evangeline thinking right now? And you did talk with Ophelia.
Okay, so that call's happened.
We'll say yes, just because it's easier.
Yeah, valid.
Yeah.
I think she's definitely just in this panic. Like, everything that she's thinking about, she's overthinking it and just thinking of like different solutions for it, and then shoving those aside because like, no, that's stupid, and as a result, the net value of what she's thinking is kind of a zero.
Yeah,
because,
totally.
She's just blanking. She doesn't know what to do. She's trying to get information out of Aaron regarding A, the changeling, and B, the situation that she's gotten herself into with Mab.
Yeah.
She's trying to figure out, like, because she knows now that Killian has died, but she never met Killian. She didn't know him at all. And she's trying to figure out what that means and what she's meant to do and how she's meant to try and stop this like empty space being filled.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think in this time she's just been like asking an unseemly amount of questions.
Aaron seems to have never-ending patience with you. Like, he never gets like annoyed. He just like keeps answering. Valerie has long since checked out. She's been on her phone the whole time, texting up a storm. And after you ask your umpteenth question to Aaron, Valerie looks up. We need to go somewhere.
Where can we?
We're going to the warehouse district.
Yeah, Evangeline just paces for a bit before nodding. It's just like, yeah, we're not really getting anywhere here, are we?
No, we're probably going to have to hurry because they're trying to decide some things.
Yeah, and she just nods, and I think she's had her stuff together for ages by now, but
Mhm.
it's just been sitting forgotten. But she grabs her bag with all of the stuff in it, and she just nods. Like anyone can tell that she doesn't know what to do, but this is a direction, so
Yeah.
she's following it.
Sweetie,
Yeah.
I want you to, I can't believe I'm saying this. I want you to stick by this man. She still won't refer to him as his name or directly at
Valerie.
all. Yeah. Just like stick by her. Oh, hi, readers. Hey, friends. And he should really be there anyway, since there are no archfays besides him in this town. So why don't you go with him? And if they're deciding what it seems like they're deciding, which I assume is about the quarter and its vacancy, you, she vaguely points at Erin, can help Evangeline keep her word. Because it would be very bad if she didn't. He nods. He's not up to sassing Valerie.
Do you think anyone's up for sassing Valerie?
No, it would be a bad move.
Very bad idea. Evangeline just nods, and so she visually shifts a little bit closer to Aaron. And it's like, yeah, we should go if they're deciding now. I don't know what I can do, but I said I would try at least.
I will help you. I will keep you safe.
She just nods. Say, promise?
Yes.
Yeah, she just takes a deep breath and tries to calm herself down. So then, let's get going. Mom, are you staying here? I think that would probably be best.
Yeah, I should probably stay. I have some friends there, but more not friends there.
Evangeline's not going to ask any questions.
Evangeline, this bullshit is why I strongly advise you not to move here, but you're a kid. Kids never listen to their parents, do they?
Yeah, you can see it deflate a little bit, thinking about, like, even before the supernatural shit, like, her moving here was a terrible move. So she's just like, yeah, honestly, after everything, I've been heavily considering moving back.
We still have your room.
Thank you.
You'd have to pay rent, but...
Oh, yeah, I know that's very fine.
She's smiling at you a little as she says that.
Yeah. So, can I ask, who do you know there? Who can I trust anyone there?
You can trust him. She points at Aaron again. And there's a woman named Marie. She's not so bad.
Marie, okay. Can I put a face to it? Because I don't think I've met Marie at all.
Yeah, put a face to a name with power.
Power. Hey.
Oh, awesome. So, I'll tell you basically what you know about her, and you can either choose to know something interesting and useful, or you can have a debt on her. Whichever you think makes more sense.
Alrighty. Would it be possible to have a debt on her, like, through my mom?
Yes, I love it. Yeah.
Yeah.
She was a friend of mine, and she'll keep you safe. We've been around a long time.
She just nods. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Thanks, Marie. Yeah, and she just mumbles the name to herself a few times just to commit it to memory. But yeah, she's adjusts her bag. It's like, well, if that's everything, I guess we better hurry.
Yeah, one more thing. And she walks up to Aaron and she pokes him in the chest. Fix this. And he does not sass her back. He just nods. Seriously stoic as per usual.
My mom's a badass.
No, she's super cool. Your mom rules. And Aaron will lead you down to the nearest gaslight. There's no direct entrance to this place. They choose it for that reason, I assume. We will go and we will improvise, I guess.
Seems like there's been a lot of that this past day. Yeah, I'm ready when you are.
He takes hold of your hand, and you feel this kind of rush of wind and this kind of flare of light from the gas lamp, which almost blinds you for a second. And a moment later, you are in the warehouse district. The sun is set, and he begins walking. He seems to know where he's going, at least, I don't know exactly, but it's like he knows exactly where he's going despite never having been here before.
Alrighty, yeah, she's keeping pace as much as she can, sticking close.
All right. You arrive just in time to see a door thrown open and a man in a cowboy hat shooting flame from his mouth. Eden. So you are here. Changeling Evangeline's here. Manuel, Bruce, Alessandra, Faye. Manuel kind of straightens his jacket and nods. Yes, I suppose all leaving your dog tags there will do is be sure to exonerate you. So why would someone do that?
Well, I'm guessing that if someone wanted to take out the wolves in the area, what better way to kill the leader of one and play it off on the other? Have them take each other out.
Sure, but you're saying it is very obvious that you did not do this, because why would you be stupid enough to leave your dog tags there? So what I am saying is that, yes, you're right. All it does is serve to say, this man is totally innocent. So who would do that? Do you understand? Do you understand what I'm saying? Great.
It's been a long day, Manuel.
Sure, yes, well.
What do you know about what's going down in the quarter? Everyone seems to want it.
It's a good place. It's, what did my mother always tell me? It's, Nexus. Kind of a seat of power. Whichever faction holds it basically holds the city, even if the city does not know it. For a long time, it has been with the Voodoo Queen and her people, and no one really had any complaints except the undead.
Was your mother involved in any way in keeping that area the way it was?
Well, she would have been a representative if something happened to put it up to dispute again. But as you know, she is dead. So no Wolf, as far as I know, is putting our hat into the ring. How you say?
We need more information. We need to know what's going on in this city. I think that's the only way we find. But it seems like we'd want to know about the people making a play for that quarter. The wolves out of the way, it's one less competitor. I quite frankly can't give a damn about the quarter. Not my neighborhood.
All right, but didn't weren't you talking about some deal with the vampires?
Yeah, that's the only reason that I know and even remotely care. I don't care about it for me.
Right.
For us.
Or, right, for your family, yes.
The only reason I care is because, as you said, brokered a bit of a deal with the vamps.
What authority did you have to do that again? Because last I checked, you and my dearly departed mother were going to work out the deal between our packs, and you just forgot about that as soon as she was cold in the ground.
I don't even notice, but none of your people exactly reached out after she died. And I've been pretty busy here, getting this place back together. It's a two-way street.
Sounds more like, just, I don't know the phrase, out for yourself or something like that.
Like I said, I don't care about the quarter. I care about protecting my neighborhood and my family. I don't really stand to gain from all of this, but I'm damn curious about what's happening, because it seems like whatever's happening is gonna affect everyone.
Great. Do you know someone you can call to find out what's happening, or?
Maybe. Yes. Possibly.
I think we should go. If,
1 second.
go find out, sure.
I called Doyle.
You called Doyle?
He seems to know everything that happens in the city despite not seeming to care.
All right, so we'll say this is when Doyle is leaving Coconuts.
Okay.
Ring, ring.
What is Doyle's ringtone for me?
Oh,
Is it We Are Family?
No. It's he didn't change it. He couldn't because it was too sentimental. It's Werewolves of London. Bimpit. Dun. And he's jumping on cars at this moment. So he puts it. Hey man, what you up to? What?
Doyle. Doyle.
Shit, I'm walking.
Are you running through traffic?
What? No, I'm jumping through it. What are you doing?
Oh my god. I'm regretting calling you.
I always got time for you.
Do you know what's going on in the quarter?
Shit is going down. I'm on my way. I'm going to a hotspot warehouse, buddy.
Where?
I'll tell you. Here, I'll send it to you. I learned how to do this from Ophelia, and he is going to airdrop it.
Does nothing because I have a shitty old phone that doesn't have any apps.
So Eden's just waiting and nothing's happening.
Did you get that?
Get what, Doyle?
God damn
Did
it.
you like text me?
I
or
am
something?
currently riding on top of a Honda Civic. Hold on a second.
Can you like type the address to me?
No. Hold on, I'm gonna put you on speaker. Oh my God, that guy's with a car. Wait, I'll put you back on regular phone. Hey, listen. Okay, here's the address. It is blue, 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 whatever it is. That's the address. The one that Ophelia gave to him.
Yeah, it's in the warehouse district.
It's in warehouse district. It's gonna
we got.
It's gonna be the one glowing in about 5 minutes.
Oh my God, Doyle, what are you gonna do?
What I do best? Say hello.
Okay.
That's what you do best?
It is my very best thing.
You know,
my superpower.
do you know what's happening at the warehouse?
I think it's a big meet and greet. You know,
You know who's there?
it ain't in sync. It's going to be a whole bunch of people. We're going to show up. I'm going to burn them down. And Ophelia's in trouble, man. I'm on my way. I got the desperation text.
Okay. Well,
Or
thank
call
you,
or whatever it is.
Doyle.
Yeah, man. What else do you need? What are you doing?
That is it. I might be seeing you later.
Did you get anything to eat yet?
What? Yeah. Yes.
You want to go get chicken wings later?
Sure.
Can we get?
Sure. We'll get chicken wings later.
Can we get the hot
About
ones?
20 drinks. That's the only way, Doyle. Hot, like spicy's the only way to have them.
Okay, we're gonna have a contest. Whoever can eat the most spicy ones before we take a drink. Got it?
I mean, I feel like you are a fire-breathing dragon. I think this is a bit rigged in your favor.
No, it's not, man. Those are chemical burns. I mean, it's a little bit rigged,
Okay.
but I mean, I
We'll
want
get
you to
some
play
wings.
with me.
And okay, I will see you there, Doyle.
Okay, hurry up. Shit's going off in about 32 seconds. This Honda Civic is buckling. This roof is... I know, I'm getting off. Hold on.
Can you get off, Doyle? Please do not kill any civilians.
No, man. Shit, these Honda Civic. Okay. Oh, shit, here's a van. Oh, I gotta go. That's all you hear.
I hate him so much.
Manuel clears his throat.
You ever met Doyle? He's a dragon.
Oh, I didn't know they were still around.
Apparently. Unfortunately. Well, apparently, in the warehouse district, there is some sort of meet and greet that we weren't invited to.
Well, maybe we should crash the party.
Yeah, and at this point, Eden looks at sort of like his old, like the original like group that he used to run with. It's been a while since we crashed a party, everyone.
Alessandra pipes up. It's not really a skill that you forget. It's like riding a bike or turning into a werewolf.
Yeah. It's sort of like it's just a little well, why don't we go crash a party?
Can I come? You hear from Evangeline.
Yep, sure. I mean,
Great.
well, stay close to me or one of the others.
Okay. I was gonna.
Have you learned how to shoot a gun yet?
No, but you could show me. I'm a fast learner.
Nope. Nope.
I
Do you have a knife?
No. I have paint brushes. I have pepper spray.
He takes out his knife.
Okay.
He gives it to Evangeline.
Yup. Who you promised to
Like-
protect.
Yep. I hope that you do not use this in any way. Just stay close to me. But if you need to use it, you point the sharp end at the other person.
She looks, there's like an expression on her face that you haven't seen before. It's like she stops herself from saying something biting. She's never said anything biting to you. And then she smiles. Very funny.
I mean, I'm serious.
Yeah, about
If
the
you-
pointy-ended bit? Yeah.
Yes. But stick close.
I will. Figure if I know a little bit, it's probably better to know more, right?
Well, you're kind of really in that thing where you're like, you're kind of too far to go back.
Right.
So,
Might as well just dive in.
pretty much.
You're cute when you're
Much to
really
say.
worried.
I must be cute all the time then.
You are. You are.
Faye, are you coming?
Can I talk to you real quick? Or I can talk
Yes.
to you on the way
Yes. No,
if
okay.
it's too much to
No,
ask
no,
for
no, no.
5 minutes of your
No.
time. I know you're so busy. I'm just a nurse. What do I know about being busy?
Oh my god, Faye. Yes, what do you need? Yes, what can I do for
I
you?
need to talk to you alone.
Step into the office, I suppose. So they point to like the old ticket booth or whatever. It's like the old like there.
Okay, yeah, you two get in. She closes the door. You're like nose to nose in there. Because I've decided.
Oh, it's a small ticket booth. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Hi.
Yes. Yes.
I need
Hi.
you to be quiet.
I'm immediately very worried.
Good. You should be. Have you noticed her smell?
It's been very floral lately, I think. Changed her perfume or something.
Oh my god, you're such a guy. Okay.
Yes, I am.
Yeah. Okay. It's pungent. Like
Okay.
like
I mean,
it's-
yes, it's very strong. I mean, like with our our senses, it's definitely a bit more overpowering.
right, like I can't smell anything else down here. It just seems weird. It seems weird.
Okay. I mean, okay. I don't. Not sure what you want me to do. I could ask her not to wear as much perfume.
Yeah, that'll go over real well. Could you just ask her not to come?
I could. I have the feeling she'd end up there anyway.
Why?
She's been too involved in our world to be left alone.
Well, leave her here then.
I mean, that's gonna go over real great.
Is she part of the pack? Your pack?
I have extended the pack's protection to her, yes.
Then be a pack leader. Tell her to stay.
Give me one good reason why.
She'll dull our senses there. We won't be as sharp. She looks like she was gonna say something else. But that's what she says.
That's a very good reason.
I know.
Can I leave her in the car? Would that work? Oh. Tell me, Faye, are you part of the pack or not? Because last I checked, you hadn't really given us an answer.
We need a leader, Eden. What is
Okay.
it you used to say? Mission first, pack always.
Are you part of the pack, Faye?
Are you its leader?
Yes, I am.
Good. And she steps out. You gonna take a minute in the ticket booth?
Is this like soundproofed a little bit? Because we have soundproofed it.
Absolutely not. In no way, shape, or form.
Eden does not scream in frustration. Eden takes a minute. Eden goes outside.
Okay. Yeah. Everybody's looking at you. Faye has been talking with Manuel.
Evangeline, can I speak to you for a moment?
Are we going in the ticket booth or?
Yes, we are.
Okay. Is this a pattern with you? Yeah, she follows you in. Okay, this is awkward.
Okay.
Okay. The smell is overwhelming in here.
By the way, when did you change your perfume?
Oh, it's like do you not like it? It's like Daisy by Marc Jacobs.
I
like it.
Okay. I have been informed by my pack that the perfume, it fucks with our senses. Which is pretty bad, considering we are wolves.
Okay.
I'm
She's looking at you with her big
You are enjoying this
eyes.
way too much.
It's her big eyes.
I would like to ask you. I know I just said you could come.
Yeah.
But if this goes sideways, I'm going to need the pack in their best form.
Can I just stand downwind of you?
Evangeline, I'm asking right now. Please.
Where are you going? What's it for?
Oh my god. Oh god. Can you promise me that you won't go there?
No. I don't feel safe by myself.
And if my pack isn't in form and I'm not at my best, I don't know if I can protect you as well as I should. I've got to look out for the pack as well.
Okay. And she steps out of the ticket booth. Obviously upset.
Eden takes another minute. And here just. And then Eden composes himself.
Yeah.
Walks out.
You notice she is no longer in the den.
The mission has to continue. We're all going to crash a party, everyone. Eden would like to do one thing before they leave.
Absolutely.
Just saying. When we're outside, and is at this point, can I notice that has the air changed up a bit?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You feel like you can pick out all of the details again.
Eden would like to begin a hunt for the old Evangeline. Because he has hunted her once before.
And she's back on this plane.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's where she'd be. You get the sense, and it's coming. It's almost like it's her scent is carried on the wind, right? And when you kind of follow its direction, it's southeast, which you wouldn't really say southeast in New Acadia. You'd say toward the river, and you turn that way, and it is toward the direction of the warehouse district. I don't think you have to roll.
I have like the bloodhound move, which is when you hunt someone, roll with blood.
Right. You always know where to find them, though.
Yeah.
Oh, this bond lasts until the end of the next session. Okay, so you do have to roll.
Okay. And I mark corruption whenever I begin a hunt.
Cool. All
right. And I've got an advantage.
Yep. You want to use it?
Nope.
Okay, great. Yeah, so basically exactly what I told you. I will give you the additional information of that floral scent is gone. But you're sure she's this way. You're positive she's this way. The way you're going.
Eden internally groans just once more. And I guess we all pile into whatever vehicles we drove here. I can bring 5.
Yes, incredible. Faye's got a motorcycle, by the way.
Of course she does.
Yeah. Manuel's got a very nice car.
Yeah. Is it the same motorcycle or is it a different motorcycle than she used to have?
Ooh. It's new.
Of course it is.
Okay, and just to set this all up perfectly, because wow, y'all. As y'all pull up, you park a little ways away. This is the sequence of, or rather the positioning. We've got a door being swung open, a large warehouse door, and under a with a familiar cowboy hat, we've got a tall, pale man that you recognize standing next to Evangeline. And then we've got you and your pack arriving along with Manuel. And behind you, Evangeline. Boop,
and I noticed both of this.
Yep. But first, just to see if all the family's gonna make it. Claire, you're running?
Yep.
Cool. Where are you going, hon?
I don't know. I'm just running.
Great. Okay. 2 minutes pass. And then Kara steps out in front of you from an alley. Hi. Vampire. So.
I stumble backward the way that I came, trying to run back the other direction. Where are we?
You are in the Irish Channel somewhere. Houses. It's not like suburbs, but like shotgun houses.
Mm-hmm. I think I would have run as close to the river as possible.
Okay.
I don't. Claire doesn't understand how vampires work.
Sure.
So I'm just imagining that maybe the scent of the air that comes off the river might throw them off. Obviously it didn't, but that's where I am.
Great. Okay. So you're running.
Yes.
Okay. You run a few blocks and then she steps out of another corner. Hi. Are you gonna stop?
No, I'm not. I'm gonna keep running.
Okay. You get the distinct impression of her as like a cat playing with a mouse.
Yeah.
Are you feeling that, Allie?
Yeah, I am.
Cool. She starts to run next to you, like she's like jogging. She's wearing heels though. Hey, Claire. Listen, Claire, I'm gonna give you like one last chance, okay? I thought we were really getting somewhere. I was like, I'm not gonna touch any more churches. I just want you to be my friend. And now you're like, now you're running from me, and that makes me feel bad. So I'm gonna give you one last chance, okay? You gonna stop? Are you gonna stop?
Yeah, I stop. I've not said a word at this point, just breathing very heavily.
Ooh, it's getting a little workout. I feel warm. I feel hot. Feel me. Do you want to feel me? Feel me. She takes your hand and puts it on her forehead, and you almost have to pull it away with how hot it is, which is very bizarre. Whew.
I can't, obviously I can't really do anything significant to her because in a very short period of time, she's at that warehouse.
You may do whatever you would like, Allie.
Yeah,
As we know on this channel, time can be fucked with, so.
When she grabs my hand and puts it against her forehead.
Oh, that feels so good.
And it's up there. I say, Kara?
Yes?
Go to hell. And I'm gonna let it out again.
Okay.
Partial success.
So mark corruption and pick one from the list.
Whew. Corruption is really getting up there again. I am going to I'm gonna take definite hold of something vulnerable exposed. What do I get? What will you give me?
What do you want?
I mean, I don't want to just intimidate her. That's why I didn't pick intimidate.
Right.
I want something that, I want to take something from her, something that she'll miss. Like maybe her beauty. I want to fucking burn my handprint into her forehead. How's that?
Okay.
Yeah, you don't like that, do you? I'd be mad too.
So you put your hand on her, and is this like a holy thing or is this fire?
How about both? It's holy fire.
Okay. So you reach out with your hand and it begins to glow. The kind of holy nature of it being in such close proximity does seem to affect her more than it did back in the basement when you were farther away from her. And yeah, there is a print searing across her face.
Now I want to escape.
Roll escape.
Partial success.
Oh, partial success with escape. Fun. On a hit, you get away. On a 7 to 9, choose 2. You suffer harm during your escape. You end up in another dangerous situation. You leave something important behind. You owe someone a debt for your escape. You give into your base nature and mark corruption. Choose 2.
I choose to leave something important behind.
What?
I don't know. Do you have any ideas?
What does Claire carry on her?
Yeah, not much.
A phone.
Yeah?
You could lose your phone. I would encourage you, if you don't think you have anything important on you, to choose something else.
Yeah, I don't know that I do.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's not the best choice, as I don't know that there's anything really important. If you can't think of anything that I can't, then
Oh, just pick 2 others.
I'll pick. I'll take the corruption.
Okay.
And fuck. And end up in another dangerous situation. Damn it.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. So you hear her shriek. Obviously, what you were trying to do works, and you head down to the river. And when you get down to the river, there's a bench. It kind of walks down to it. There's some concrete and there's like a hill. Yeah, you are by the river. Kara does not seem to be pursuing you. You think you maybe hear a distant scream from somewhere, but you seem to be alone. And then you hear the footsteps several of them. It could just be people walking, although it's a bit late for that since the sun has set, obviously. And as you're sitting there, if you look around, you see maybe 5 nuns in habits from all sides of you. But we will cut away as our dear Oracle will not be at the warehouse. Ophelia, hi friend.
Hi.
Been a while. You're on top of Oberon as the door swings open and several figures are outside, barely lit as the sun has set. But then a gout of fire shoots into the room. Not directly at you, seems to be over your heads. But what do?
I think she instinctively ducks
Uh-huh.
and is kind of looking that way as where the fire is. Putting two and two very quickly together that there's probably Doyle.
Yeah. As you look, Oberon's hand comes up to your cheek and kind of tilts your face back down at him. Don't give her the best of you. And he kind of flips you. So now you're on the bottom and he's on top. And then he runs. After giving you a brief wink.
Ophelia doesn't even like get up for a second. Just kind of lies there as the gout of flame just finishes passing over her. And then she'll sit up.
When you sit up, you see several of Kara's ghouls have burst into flame. Marie's coven seems to be scattering. Marie is not stupid. You see her disappear. There are no gas lights here. You're not sure exactly where she went or if she's still in the same place, but you can no longer see her. Belle is just kind of like surprised. She's still got, I think, one of your weapons or both of y'all's weapons in her hand. And she tosses you yours.
Yeah, Ophelia will catch it.
Is this a friend of yours?
Yeah, she's like one of my best friends.
Well, he kind of messed up the fight.
It wasn't really being fun anymore anyways.
I mean, fair.
Actually, this whole thing hadn't been fun in like a super long time.
Aw, honey. And she climbs up with you as this fire is like, I mean, y'all are demons. You're not scared of fire. Yeah. And she kind of hugs you close to her.
Ophelia doesn't really hug back.
Yeah.
Whether it's just because her arms are kind of to her side as Belle hugs her.
I'm real sorry about these last few weeks, Ophelia.
I mean, I don't know if it's the straight up apology is just gonna cut it, considering you know, I was stranded for 6 weeks and then I just had to try to kill somebody that like I really like, and also something happened with Desi.
Yeah, she was not living up to her end of the bargain. So I had to let her go, you know, minus her soul. But you know that. That's what happens. I'm not worried about that with you. How about this? If an apology is not enough, and I understand that, how about I owe you one? She's kind of like nuzzling you a bit because she's taller than you.
Mm-hmm.
She's like stroking your hair.
Fine.
And Belle kisses you on the forehead.
Yeah. Getting back that debt.
Yep. You're welcome. Now, I know it is absolute chaos in here and it is hard for you to hear me over the screaming, but let's catch up tomorrow and I will explain what all this was about, okay? I promise you did me a big favor and I will not forget it.
Will Oberon be okay?
We need to pretend that he's dead. Otherwise, we'll just have to do this whole thing again.
Yeah. And I think she kind of looks to where he's going and kind of like intuits that she knows she can bounce the fuck out.
Right.
So. I mean, better than the other option, right?
Yes. Much better. Much better for us.
And Ophelia is feeling a little better.
There's my girl. There's that smile. I love that smile.
So what should we do now? Cause she kind of points to Doyle.
Oh, I think we should bail.
I can't really like bail on Doyle because I kind of told him I was going to be here.
Right. Okay, well, yeah, maybe you find out if he needs anything or wants anything. Wouldn't be bad to have a dragon.
I mean, yeah, but every single time that I try, he always seems to weasel out of it. I think it's just either he knows or he's just super drunk all the time and manages to wordsmith his way out. I don't really get it.
Well, he has to want something.
I think Ophelia would know that Doyle's super into looking for other dragons. I think that's probably something that's come up at some point in their discussions, but she's not going to say anything. And we'll go. I mean, I could probably figure it out.
Okay. Oh, you did tell her about the thing with Aaron, right?
I told her that I think I found Aaron's weakness.
Right.
I never specifically said what it was.
Great, she's gonna ask you now. So, the thing about Aaron, and then I have to go because I smell burning vampire. And it's gross. So gross.
Well, I think he knows one of my friends.
You think he knows one of your friends?
Yeah. I know the true weaknesses, and she lowers her voice as much as she can with the screaming and the flames and shouting.
She leans in.
I know the true weakness stuff is the name. I don't have that yet.
Well, that's okay. What's his relationship with your little friend?
I really don't know. She's just there with her.
Where?
Last time I checked, they were at an apartment, but then she remembers that the phone call.
Yep, and if you look past Doyle, you see Evangeline, Aaron, Eden, and the pack of wolves, and then Evangeline. It's weird.
Yeah, and I think Ophelia will stop and just tilt her head.
Belle follows your gaze. They're what? Well, I know that's the archfuck. Is that your friend?
I mean, I think one of them is.
Okay, well, you figure it out. I want a contract on her soul, like stat, and I'll talk to you later. Give us a kiss.
I think Ovia looks very uncomfortable with being asked to get a contract on Evangeline's soul.
Belle is choosing not to acknowledge it.
Yeah, super uncomfortable with it. I'll get you something.
She was like leaning in, and then she like stops, and her eyes kind of turn that silvery with like flecks of red in it. They're usually blue when she's in a good mood.
Mm-hmm.
I want a contract on her soul, whichever one she is.
Okay.
Okay. There's my girl. And Belle vanishes.
I think Ophelia takes a deep breath in and then waves at Doyle.
Doyle waves and then charges a vampire. All right, so Doyle.
Hell yeah. What am I looking at here? Charging vamp. It's been harassing my friends, who I technically have never been with when my friends have been with them, but
Sure.
right.
Do you want to put a face to a name?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. And everybody who's outside can all see this happening.
Oh, I'm assuming that was night. Is that yet?
Yeah, night works, yeah.
Okay. So,
Okay, so you know what most people know about her. That is Eden's ex. That is, she was major in the army with him on special operations.
I don't think anyone knows about that.
I just like gossiping about you.
I do.
She tells people. She's a vampire. She is new in town. She's not that old, but has very quickly amassed power. That's what most people might know.
Uh-oh.
And she's in a really like skimpy green dress, and she looks great.
Does she look great though? Does she look great except for the
Yes.
massive scar on her face?
She does look great, as a matter of fact.
Well,
you know how vampires heal quickly? Remember that scream you heard? She fine. And she fine.
okay. Well, not for long. As I charge, I'm going to finish what my dear friend, the sister, started. And Lauren, as I have read the rules, I would like to let it out. And I would like to do so with advantage as I focus fire the old breath weapon on her.
It's almost like y'all don't like her. I don't understand.
I will like a pile of ash, if that is. I will. Let's do this. Oh, that's awful. That's even worse. The hell? I had such plans, everybody.
Oh, wow.
I blame
Wow,
Eden.
wow, wow. I mean, if Eden can give you his advantage, if you want super advantage.
No, I'm not going to take his advantage. It's not right. Well,
I
anyway.
need that advantage.
Okay, well, narratively, he does breathe the flame, but maybe not as concentrated as he thought it was going to be. It's up to you. I mean, I don't.
Yeah, we'll say, I mean, you can always try again, but it, she's running towards you.
Well, shit, we'll do this the old-fashioned way then.
Okay.
as the flames go out everywhere, he loses control of the fire. How's that?
Yeah.
He's getting so heated, burns up his cigarette, burns up his shirt, burns up everything.
Yeah.
But he pulls out the talon, that curved dagger that he's used before, that is actually the last remaining claw of when he was a dragon. And he is going to jam that in her black heart. So he is going to just charge at her. If the fire's going everywhere, if she's got that pretty green dress on, no, she doesn't.
It's starting to go away.
If I lose my Grateful Dead shirt, she's losing her pretty green dress.
Great.
And he is just going to just literally crash into her. Just, freight train. Let's see who wins. Vampire versus dragon.
Great. I would tell you to unleash an attack. But as the two of you close in on each other, the flames kind of, like you said, they were out of control. You see some whip at her and, kind of sear parts of her dress away, because that's fun. But she's not burning, which is really fucking weird. And as she charges in at you, at the last moment, as you have your claw, instead of kind of attacking you with hers, she jumps up and wraps her legs around you and her arms around you.
Baby doll, what are you doing here? Look
Causing
at you.
So much trouble. Hi.
Are you now? And he starts to kiss her.
And that's where we're going to end this week's episode. As her eyes, which are such a pretty baby blue, turn an intense shade of green. Yay. Yay. I'm so sorry, Tommy.
Only one more dragon.
Let's go around the horn, or whatever we go around here. Let's start with my good pal, who's finally gonna meet her doppelganger. Avery, what's up? What's up, fam?
Hey, they're finally in the same area.
Yeah.
I don't think the real Evangeline has noticed at all, because she's a little focused on the giant fire that's just erupted in front of her. But that's fine. It's a bit hard to organize politics when everything's burning. Thank you, Doyle.
Yep. Right.
I'm Avery. I go by Mapper Online. I'm an artist and cosplayer. You can find me on the Straticus Academy channel on Thursday evenings. I think it's 6 p.m. EST, where I play Thistle, who's a good sleep paladin. And also my commissions are open. If anyone needs art, I have a pin tweet that has like a little form that you can fill out, and you can get added to the queue, and I'll get it to you. Don't worry, I'll get it to you.
Buy art from Avery. It's the best. The end. I'm gonna come back to you. Allie.
Wow, that was a thing. Hey folks, it's Allison. You can find me on Twitter at Allison Robinson 12 and a Y. Catch me back here on the channel on Wednesday night. So excited that I'm going to be able to join the May Black Roses Bloom team one more time before it all comes to an end as my warrior priestess, Sabria Sunashal, who I hope is a braver soul than Sister Claire Fiorentina. So I will see her Wednesday night, and later in the week you can find all the other stuff that I've got going on my Twitter. So check it out there. Thanks, everyone.
Awesome. Kiana. Hey, friend.
Hi. Okay, that was a time. It was pretty chill for Ophelia, just, having to deal with her patron and making choices about her patron versus her friends.
So fun, right?
It's not great. And Ophelia hasn't been having a lot of fun. And that's the whole part of her deal with Belle.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be interesting. to see how that goes. Once she gets over the Doyle was fighting that girl. Okay, never mind. They're making out. Cool. Move on to the next part.
What do I have to deal with now?
I think it's happened enough that it's just like, oh, right, fighting.
Sounds
Cool.
right.
Trying to make it out cool. Yeah. But until next time, y'all can find me over on Twitter at KennaS. Best way to figure out I'm doing. Come over to the internet, doing lots of tabletop stuff, whether that's streaming, writing, sharing to the void. I'll be on here on Wednesday for May Black Roses Bloom. Of course, super excited to have Allie guesting for that one. And also, I'm going to be at Big Bad Con this weekend. I'll be there Thursday to Sunday. I'm running a couple games, and otherwise, I'm just kind of floating around. So if you're going to Big Bad Con, say hello. Otherwise, actually, Dylan, I think, is still in chat. Dylan and I are part of the media room Friday morning, I say, in Pacific time, so midday Eastern time, where we're going to play first a game of Starcrossed and stream that on Anarisis, twitch.tv/Anarisis, and then we'll take an hour break, and then we're going to do a panel about Bleed in the game, how you can what is Bleed, how we can use it in our games purposely to create better experiences. So you can catch up with us over there. Yeah.
Awesome. That's gonna be rad. Definitely check that out. I'm gonna go to my co-conspirator, my good friend Greg. Hey Greg, what's up?
Hi, what's going on?
Hi. Oh, just killing it.
Yep.
And by it I mean Tommy's soul.
I'm not sure exactly. Well, I had a lot. Well, I didn't have the most to do with it.
No.
I helped a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just leave it at that.
Yep. That's a safe answer.
I love it. Couldn't love it anymore. I'm sorry. It's just awesome. So I'm Grimjack21502 on the Twitches and the Twitter. No. On the Twitter, not the Twitch. Tales from the Grim on the Twitch. We have a lot of fun things coming up. I'll be behind the scenes on May Black Roses Bloom. Front row seat for that extravaganza this Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And then we will have our community event on Friday. It is Outbreak Undead The Feast. We had 5 lovely souls from the community go in last week. They did pretty good. We'll see if this week's group does any better or any worse, but fun will be had regardless of the outcome. And then on Sunday, back around the horn for some Star Trek continuing mission at 7 p.m. Eastern. And then here you are again on Monday at 6 p.m. Realms Remembered, my D&D Boz Lerman extravaganza, where we'll meet Thrill Quill. And then back around here where you'll meet my lover.
Wonderful. And Tommy?
You are both dead to me.
Oh, come on.
How many of my NPCs? How many of my NPCs? What NPC is next? What do you?
It's Dean. It's definitely
If you take Dean from me, I swear to God, I quit.
I would not touch Dean.
I got nothing. I do
Cool.
videos. You could find me on Twitter at Imperator Pengu. I'm done. That's it. That's all I got this week. Just...
Okay.
That was
I hope you're happy. I hope you're both happy.
I'm so happy. I sat up in the salon. I was getting my hair done. I sat up in the salon and I pulled out my phone and I was like, Greg, I have the best idea for another dragon.
And I said, who's that, Lauren?
And I said, K-A-R-A.
And I said, oh, fuck, that's going to kill Tommy. Are you sure you want to do that? He's a great friend of mine.
And I said, oh, I'm sure. And you're going to help me.
And I said, I really don't want to do it. Please, I'll do whatever I want. But since I already owe my soul to you, I can't say no. But is there any way I can convince you not to hurt Tommy?
No.
Oh, a lot of BS coming from Greg right now.
I mean, what else did you expect? Anyway, for somebody who is no BS and always just tells the truth and never has any plans, I'm Lauren. I'm that salty ginger over on Twitter. I'm part of the team here at Tales from the Grim. You can find me here playing Star Trek on Sunday nights and playing in the Realms Remembered on Monday nights, and then leading Bad Moon Rising over here. We have 2 more episodes this season. Next week we are being joined by Summer, who runs a lot of Urban Shadows, but I don't think has ever played. And she's super excited, and I'm super excited, and I just told her to cause more trouble. So I don't know if that's possible, but she'll make it happen. Anyway, that's it for me. Greg, take us out of here before I turn to stone because of Tommy's looks, or I burst into flame, or my head explodes. I don't know.
It's okay. It's okay. Listen, we'll take care of all of this next week. Don't worry. It gets so much better. So much better. And as the dragon fire burns down, there's only one thing left to say. You can't always turn all of Tommy's NPCs to your favor, but you can always role play. We'll see you next time, friends. Woo! How dare you? That's not supposed to work that way.